Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
This is Flying Shark on the Amiga. This is a butt ugly loading screen as well, but to be fair, at least your plane is accurate to the game, unlike the box art. Anyway, as you know, this was released in the arcades by Toaplan or Potato, depending upon where you live, in 1987, and ported to all the 8-bit micros by, well, Craft Gold, and released by Firebird. Assuming this is not Craft Gold then, because of that screen there, but I could be wrong. But this was released according to the information on my Super Console X in 1989. Previously I've mentioned that this isn't great. Do you know what, right? I played it when I first got my A500 Mini, and I didn't think it was great. I've played it a couple of times now since. It runs the same on that as it does on my Super Console X, and it's alright. It's alright. There is a homebrew in the works that is supposed to make it a lot closer to the arcade, because this, you know what you're playing, you know. I wouldn't go as far as to say it's a tribute band in how badly it's ported, but it certainly, especially on the Amiga, could have been a lot closer to the arcades. Now, there is an inherent problem with this version, which is despite the fact that the Amiga could use 2 buttons, they've only gone with 1 on this, and I don't know what my screen clear bomb is. I've tried space. You would think if you were going to map something to the keys it would always be space, but it doesn't work, and I've tried enter, so yeah, thanks for that, Firebird, thanks for that. Anyway, fire. Right, lives bottom left, weapons I can't use bottom right, score top left to the right, high score. At least we could hammer fire. It's smooth scrolling. It is better than, you know, I remember it being. I think I was a bit harsh. I think I was expecting something a lot closer to the arcades. I think I should get a white stick. Music's alright. Couldn't get the Atari ST version to work to see how the music is on that. I'm going to assume that that's, or this is a port of that. I've got a bomb, can't use it. Holding fire down. I've got turbos. Oh, shizen. See, sorry, graphics. Second button does nothing, as I expected. Red planes are the power-ups, and I'm dead. It's a lot more bullet helly than the Spectrum and the Amstrad version and the Commodore 64 version. You would expect that because we got more grunt. Three-way. Awkward. Yeah, I don't know why I was so down on this. Again, you know what it is? It's just Flying Shark in the arcades is a particular favourite of mine. Look at all those weapons of mass destruction that I can't use. Or if I don't use them, that's still a reason to go to war with me. Looking at you, Tony Blair and Alistair Campbell. You lying bastards. Yeah, this is right. Cool. I was about to say before I got shot, at least I can see the enemy's bullets. Doesn't mean I don't get killed by them. I always liked in the arcade, and it wasn't the only game that did this, that when you shot the tanks once, you blew up their turrets, but they just carry on and were completely ineffective at that point. Do I not have continues? Oh, it crashed then. Did I have continues on the 8-bits? Hello, thank you. Right. No. No. F keys. No. Does it make a noise? Do you bank it? I don't think you do. Oh, crunchy, crunchy. So yeah, it's alright. Apologies you're not going to get to see very much of it, because I am shite at it. To be fair, I was shite at the 8-bit versions. And the Mega Drive version, which obviously is a sequel. But it's still in the Flying Shark family. Obviously also known as Sky Shark, the shite name, the North American name, the name we dare not speak its name of. The ginger stepchild, if you will. Sorry, it's just like, well, I mean, obviously I knew it was Flying Shark in the arcades, so that's why I have nostalgia for it, but I just don't like the name Sky Shark. I guess you could argue they're both essentially the same. Fuck! Only I had my fucking nuke. Why would you not, man? I don't give a fuck if you put a DST. How much work would it have taken for you to map the other friggin' button? Also, your autofire's shite. I decided to put those tanks out of their misery. So what conflict is this? If I'm in, I want to assume it's World War II, but why am I attacking them in a biplane? I am aware of the Bismarck and shit like that. No point me getting that. You can go off screen, which makes it a bit confusing when you do accidentally, and get shot from projectiles you couldn't even see because you're off screen. Well, only the back answer to was, I am aware. Excuses. Excuses. Why is it so bastard hard to shoot those people? This is fucking tits hard. You're gonna do that stupid? Of course you are. S, I mean that's smart bomb to me, innit? No. Although to be fair, I find the Amiga keyboard doesn't work. Well, in the Amiga emulation, the keyboard doesn't work, I should say. Where it does in Atari ST emulation. Right, I'm not going to bother trying to get weapons. I'm just going to try and not die. Also, my problem with shoot-em-ups is, not saying shmups, it's a shit word, is I look towards the top of the screen. Which means, when you get stuff at the bottom and bullets floating around and shit, I just die a lot. Ooh. Look at his turret spin around. Okay, that was a nice touch. Yeah, why was I so down on this? I mean, it's fucking hard. Yoink! No, come here. Sets you up, doesn't it? Lulls you in. This pad is not fucking helping either, not gonna lie. It's so fucking loose. It's like a matured prostitute. Oh! Look, I see you. What happens when I get two? That. Oh. It's actually drifted as well now. Was that a little bit of slowdown I see? I think that's a bit of slowdown. I think he took that guy's wallet. Come on. You can't put two tanks? Holy shit, I'm fucked now, aren't I? I need that power up. Well, you got to see the boss, because it's the end of the level after that. And to be fair on the micros, I died. I can't do fuck all against them with this weedy gun. That's a bit unfair. It should have thrown me a pity power up, I feel. Why are you doing this? That's obviously an emulation thing. One more go. Obviously, I do need to worry about the power-ups. Not so much putting my name in. Bottom, reserved for me. Be nice if a few of these other planes took off, eh? It's alright, boys. I'll do all the work. It's like the fucking UK and the US every time there's a conflict around the world. No one else does fuck all. Oh, they send troops. They just sit in the furthest part away from combat, twiddling their thumbs and shit. Yoink. I do like the music actually. Participation nuke that I can't use. Yoink. If only I could use that. Oh. Look at me being cavalier. Not a thing to do with a fucking joystick this loose. One more go. See, the other thing that pisses me off about the Amiga, and this is not emulation, because I was raised on the Spectrum, which is, why would you not let people use keys? I can't remember ever being able to use them back in the day. Maybe I lived under a fucking rock, and I certainly can't use them now. And I don't mean for secondary shit. I mean, keys are so much more precise than joystick, especially in driving games. And shmups. I said shmups. Bump me sideways and call me Susan. And not in a good way. And not just because this joystick is shit, because this joystick is shit. That's not excuses. If anyone's ever played the pads on the Super Console X, you know what I'm talking about. They're shies and balls. See, you miss the tanks. Then when it means the red planes come in, you got trouble. Oh, you got trouble all the time, to be fair. Fuck. Keys, please. Keys, and I want a fucking nuke. I do like the little boats as well. Power-ups do make a massive difference. I mean, you would hope so, but they really do. And therefore, probably not quite as bad as Grady's. When they remove them, your tits fucked. What, nothing for those? Shitballs. Well, that's it. I can't do anymore. I need keys, I need keys, I need nukes. Flying Shark on the Amiga Firebird. It's a lot better than I gave it credit for the last time I played it, which was about 18 months ago, which I never made a video of. It's just fucking hard with these handicaps I've just mentioned. Anyway, as always, I love doing what things, especially if you played this back in the day, or now. And what do you think? See you later.